amigos aficionados, prepárense para 4 rounds de combate en la división de peso superpluma. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for 4 rounds of boxing in the super featherweight division. Introducing to you first the fighter standing in the red corner, wearing blue and white. He officially weighs in at 128 pounds. Presentando ustedes en la esquina roja, con pantaloncillo color azul con blanco, con un peso de 128 libras. Representando el Gym Chelsea, Colonia Liber de Tijuana, Miguel Diablo Garcia. And his opponent across the ring is standing in the blue corner, wearing black and white. He officially weighs in 129 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina azul, con pantaloncillo color negro con blanco, con un peso de 129 libras, representando Gimnasio Sirenos Gym de la colonia Río Vista, también de Tijuana, Sergio Sirenito Perez. And now with the final instruction, your referee, para dar las indicaciones finales, su referee Ángel Méndez. 4 rounds, 4 asaltos.
Fighters to second. Fighters to second. Gentlemen, I give you the instructions of the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Caballeros, ya se le dieron las instrucciones en el camerino. Sigan las instrucciones, protéjanse a todo momento. Muy buena suerte, toquen guantes.
All right, folks, welcome to the Best in Boxing Live here on Fight Up TV as we're ready to start the action here tonight. I'm Marcos Villegas, being joined by my broadcast partners, Chris Martin and Giovanni Gonzalez, and Sergio El Serenito Perez about to kick off the night's action here. Perez looks like he's 17 years old, huh, Chris? He looks like a young guy.
Absolutely looks very young.
Second fight of his career, coming in here with a 1-0 record with 1 knockout. Perez in the black trunks with the Mexican colored trim, and his opponent Garcia Lopez with the blue trunks. Very, I'm not gonna lie about it, Chris and Giovanni. His opponent is probably an opponent to make Perez look good. Doesn't look like he has too much skill in there. Fight's very awkward.
Yeah, very awkward right off the bat, but experience is experience. Marcos, I've said this before. Perez only has 1 fight, but you know, the experience will always give you trouble. How much trouble, we'll find out.
He digs to the body just now, does Garcia.
Yeah, taking a good body shot is Perez.
Eso, y luego por dentro, Diablo. Por fuera y luego por dentro. Lo está agachando mucho el referee. Salte de las cuerdas, Diablo. Quédate el medio, no te pesan las cuerdas.
Perez coming forward.
Eso.
Has that hook blocked just now by his opponent Lopez.
Sigue moviendo, no te pegues a...
Continue to come forward.
And now Perez is starting to look a little bit more composed, Marcos. The experience factor kind of going away, and then the skill level taking over right away.
Continues to the body, that uppercut going through now has Garcia Lopez up against the ropes, has to get out of there. Three-punch combination that is missed just now by Perez.
That was a good body shot prior.
Well, he connected just now with the right hand as he continues coming forward, landing shots. Wise move for Garcia to hold, to stop that volume from Perez. Now, both you guys are professional fighters, or were at one point, talking to you, Chris. But Giovanni, you know, we've all had seen fights like this with fighters going in there against an opponent that's, you know, obviously overmatched, but in there to build experience.
Yeah, you go in there. At the end of the day, you have to be careful. They're fighting. Like for example, right here, Serenito. He's trying to knock him out.
Off just now.
He's not falling. He survived that round, and he has to be careful he doesn't gas himself out. He's a tough opponent, but you just got to be careful.
So we finish the action here in round number 1. Sergio Perez in just the second fight of his career, going up against that man that we see right now. He's getting instructions from his corner, but it's a very tough round for him. Got pummeled that whole round.
I'd like to say he came out strong in the first minute, but after that, it was Perez the whole time.
Well, he took a lot of damage in this fight.
he towards the end,
round.
he started taking a lot of hard shots, and he took very good body shots from Perez as well.
Yeah, he took a lot of punishment, but he's not folding yet. He's in there still. He's willing to fight and figure it out.
Which is what we do, right? We figure it out.
Yeah.
Wait a second, guys. Wait a
doesn't
second. He's getting a count now. The bell just rang for this round number 2. He's counting him, and now he gets up. I've never seen that before, ever. The referee's waving the fight off. It's over.
Wow.
So the way they do it here in Mexico, I've noticed, Marcos, is so if the corner advises that they will no longer come out, the referee will count you out in the corner.
I've never seen that ever.
Which is strange, right?
Yeah.
We're used to seeing the corner stop it. Okay, it's stopped. Referee walks over, waves it off. Not here in Tijuana, Mexico. The referee will count you out in the corner.
All right, have you ever seen that, Giovanni?
I have never seen that before. Usually when the corner
They just throw in the towel.
they just stop it.
Or
The
they
referee
advise the
waves it,
referee.
whatever
Yeah,
the
they
case
wave it
is,
off.
yeah.
The fight is over.
I've
Not
never seen
here.
that before. That's kind of because at the end of the day, if the coach and the fighter do not agree and the fighter wants to keep on fighting and the fighter gets up in that 8 count, now you have a situation where you don't want your fighter to get hurt, but the coach is trying to stop it.
Well,
yeah,
there
which
was,
he did get up, correct?
Yeah,
like
he got
up.
yeah.
I thought he said he was saying no, like
Yeah.
I want to continue, but
The coach wants to stop it, but the fighter wants to keep on fighting, and the referee's giving him the option, but they're throwing in the towel, so that's kind of odd. I've never seen that before.
yeah, it's a strange occurrence that just happened. But Sergio Perez getting the second win of his career via referee technical decision just now, where his opponent chose not to come out. And we got a count as opposed to just the corner completely stopping it. You never know what you're going to see in boxing, that's for sure. The theater of the unexpected.
it wasn't a terrible beating, Marcos, but he was getting beat. Probably they
he
knew
was
something.
getting beat up, Chris. He was getting beat up.
He did go in with at least showing he's not gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the official time of 10 seconds coming into round number 2. Tenemos el tiempo oficial de 10 segundos en el segundo asalto. Declaring the winner by the way of TKO victory. Su vencedor por la vía del knockout técnico. Puritito Sireno Gin de la Río Vista de Tijuana. Sergio Sirenito Perez.
There we see Perez as our winner. All smiles. Man, I'm telling you, this kid looks like he's 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's a trip seeing him. He's like a little baby face there, but he notches the second win of his pro career, now improving to 2-0 with 2 knockouts. Hometown kid from here in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico.